All right, so I want to tell y'all about my first birth experience. I want to talk about it because I talk about it all the time, and now I can redirect people to this video. So I'm gonna try to keep it short and sweet because I was in labor for 26 and a half hours. I'm going to leave a little clip of what labor kind of looked like. A lot of my videos are lost because it was 5 years ago, but I do want to document this. So here we are. I went in labor on December 29th, 2018. I went in labor on December 29th, 2018. It was after going to a good girlfriend's birthday dinner where I had so much fun, reconnected with my old friends. And then after that, my cousin and my brother came over and we just talked for like 3 hours reminiscing on the old times. They left like 3 in the morning. I was like, oh, good. I'm going to sleep in tomorrow, whatever. After they left, I had to go to the bathroom. I went upstairs and go to the bathroom. And then, my water broke. When my water broke, I knew that my baby had made a bowel movement. I could see it in the water, and I called my midwife. No contractions, just my water broke. Used the bathroom, drank some NyQuil, drank a bunch of water, tried to go to sleep. Felt the contractions. It felt, not bad, just here and there. Only thing was leading up to my birth, my baby was sunny side up, but I think it's called opposite posterior. And that means that they're like faced the wrong way, but down in the canal. And everybody had been telling me that makes for a hard back labor, delayed labor, and what else? Hard back labor, delayed labor, and long and hard. And then also like things just go out of order. For example, my water breaking first. So I just laid down. I laid down for like an hour or so. Then I called my husband to let him know what was going on. He was working, so he came home. I actually told him to stay at work because I was like, it's going to take a while. He was like, he can't. He's too angsty. And we slept for like 8 hours. And then we started calling the families after 8 hours. Then I labored on the couch for like another 5 or 6 hours. Tried to eat, tried to drink. By that time, I had already been laboring for a long time. Transferred to the birthing center around, I would say like maybe 20 hours into birth. And by this time, it's the next day, of course. And then after that, what did I do? I just labored at the birthing center. Labored. Then after that, I realized every time I got in the water, I just kept getting in the water, thinking the baby was going to come. Baby was not coming, and I stopped contracting. So after a while, I just kept realizing, like, that cycle is not working. So then I never got my cervix. Well, actually, I did get my cervix checked when we first got there. I was 7 centimeters. But I noticed, like, when I was out of the water and moving, I would labor. My contractions would be happening. Like, it would be progress. But every time I got in the water, it completely stopped. And while I was pregnant, every time I got in the water, like, my skin would crawl. It was just weird. Like, I love taking baths. I love the pool. I love water. But, yeah, my skin would crawl. After I realized that, I spoke to the midwife. The midwife said, listen, side up. The midwife said, listen, your baby is sunny side up, opposite posterior, right? Most doctors will recommend a C-section. If I see any sign of distress, I'm going to transfer you to the hospital, which I didn't want. So I just stayed calm and I listened to my body. And I just followed what I felt was right, what I felt was wrong with, my midwife really was just there, really. She was giving me like stuff to help me stay hydrated, but I was tired. I was exhausted. I was dehydrated, but I was determined to push my baby out. Now let's talk about the pushing. I pushed for 2 hours and 45 minutes because my baby was sunny side up. It was hard. It was long. It took forever. He kept like coming up and then going back. But he came up like when he came up, you could see his whole face. It was so cute. And it was long. It was hard. It was a lot. But I wouldn't take it back. Again, I didn't want to get transferred. I stayed calm. I stayed positive. My husband was the best. He was there all the way through and through. I had about 40 people in there watching me give birth. It was amazing. And yeah, I had an excellent first birthing experience. But after I had that baby, I was tired. And thank God baby was tired too. So we got to take a little rest. But we went home the exact same day. They basically just stitched me up, got my vitals, let me take a nap. And then I was off to it. I was at home. And it was like so exciting. Like, oh my God, I have a baby in the backseat that belongs to me. It was crazy. I'm trying to think of anything else. I got a clip at the end, if you watch to the end, of like what the labor looked like. And then I got a clip of me holding my baby for the first time. Because I can't find a clip of the baby. Well, I can find a clip of the baby coming out, but it won't download. So there we are. There you go.